Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, that's Audra, and we are just finishing up our 7th week of full-time van life.
We are still in Wisconsin. Upon the recommendation of my cousin, we're here checking out Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. It's a little town with 2 little lakes, some parks, people are swimming behind us. It's like 94 degrees here, a little warm but not as bad as Florida. We're gonna check things out and hope you'll join us.
It's a hot one out here today in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
Definitely no way we're going to pay $10 to go swimming in that. It would have been really nice to cool off with a swim, but it was way too crowded for us. So we headed to the other side of town to check things out.
I'll get you, my pretty.
Look at these characters from The Wizard of Oz. Got the lion, the Tin Man, the Audra woman, Dorothy, and the Scarecrow.
Alright, well we checked out the little town. We didn't spend too much time there because it was hot and it was pretty small, but it was cute. Now we're going to spend more time with family, and then tomorrow we're going to go see a water skiing show. Do you think they'll be better than I was? That's the important question. Hey you guys, so it's Labor Day. My cousin is actually working today, so we are as well. We're hanging out at her place. We've been doing some work on the computers, and we've also been getting the van ready to get back on the road tomorrow morning.
It's been a nice day, kind of housekeeping type stuff. Got the water refilled, made sure the battery was topped off, just cleaned up.
Yeah. While we were here, we also did laundry, which has been nice. We haven't had to go to a laundromat yet, so it's nice to take advantage when we are with friends who are willing for us to do that, friends and family. Last night, we had a first. We woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and we realized the whole van was quiet. I guess that's probably why we both woke up. Our fans weren't running. So we realized that our Delta power unit had stopped working. So Steve got up and he got it going again. But just as I was laying there, it got so hot so quickly, I realized that we definitely need a backup unit, because that'd be horrible to be on the road and have one unit go bad and not have any other source of power. So that's something we definitely have to deal with in the coming future.
So since the battery was almost to zero, I brought it inside for a quick charge, and when I did that, I was able to inspect things a little bit and realize, because the roads up here in the north, where are we? Northwest almost?
Midwest?
Midwest?
Kind of.
Mideast.
North. Wisconsin. We're in Wisconsin.
They are super bumpy. So the battery has been physically moving even though I have it tied down. And I also noticed that where the connection is made, the cigarette lighter plugs into the rear of the Delta. There's been a little bit of corrosion, almost some rust. So cleaned that up as best I could and put everything back together, and everything seems to be working now.
Yeah, something we didn't mention before, Steve just alluded to the fact that our unit got down to 0 this morning. It's kind of strange because when we went to bed, I think it was around 60%. Is that right?
I don't know. When I woke up in the middle of the night to fix it, I think it was at 30%. So it shouldn't have drained
Yeah.
completely.
Usually that's plenty to get us through the night, and that was already kind of middle of the night. So it's really weird that this morning is 0. So hopefully that doesn't mean something else is going wrong with the unit. But anyway, that's why Steve actually brought it out of the van to charge it up. So we had kind of 2 issues overnight. So later tonight, as we mentioned, we're going to be going to a water ski show, and that's what we're looking forward to doing next and taking you with us.
Alright, so we made it to the village of Pewaukee, where they have their little ski show.
Everybody, thank you for spending your holiday with us. What you experience the next couple hours.
There they go. Give them a hand as they take off.
It was pretty impressive to see these small town local ski club community members, from young to old, performing some really complex and challenging feats. We were so glad we checked this event out.
High pyramid. Cow comes left. Stop the whole stand comes right. Around that boat and under each other's yoke. And all the way back. Around. There they go. Here they come. All 4. All the way around. There we go. Now I'm on the ice, and here they come again. They go up, and away, and around. Well, that's all right. Go ahead up there. Here's Harry.
Alright, well that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yes, that was very cool. Hopefully we got some footage that turned out for you guys. And I'm dedicating that also to my dad, who loves to ski but can't anymore. So hope he enjoys it. And so that's it for tonight. Tomorrow morning we're getting on the road and we're going to take you along with us. So we'll see you in the morning. All right, well it's time for us to get on the road. Steve's just checking things out. He's come up with a smart way to check our solar panels after the fiasco we had when we were on the road and one of them started to come up. So he uses the selfie stick and checks things out. I think that was so smart. So another use for our selfie stick. He gets some video, checks it out, makes sure everything is still secure.
Just an easy way to take a quick peek, make sure everything still looks good up there. Passes inspection.
discovered about van life since we started back in 2020 is that an added perk is that it's easier to spend more time with friends and family. Just because of the nature of van life and being able to travel and have our home with us, back especially during COVID, it really enabled us to spend some critical time with family when we had some difficult things going on. And then just another example is just recently we've been able to visit my family here in Wisconsin. I've had family here for a long time but have never been able to visit, so it's been really nice to have this a little over a week to spend with them.
For me, one of the extra benefits is having your own space. So when you go visit family and friends, you don't have to put them out. You don't have to crowd their space. You have your own space. So it just makes it a little bit easier for everyone. And it's a nice little benefit.
Yeah, it's been really nice. Added blessing for us. We've really enjoyed our time here in Wisconsin. It was so nice to have time with my cousins and also some of our friends. And also spend some time in some little towns. That's one of the things that's our favorite to do, is just explore little towns and just see what makes them unique and just enjoy them. You may be wondering where we're heading next. Well, I'll tell you. We had been planning on going to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, but then thanks to our friends, fellow YouTubers Joyce and Daryl of Learning to Travel, we got the idea to go to Dubuque, Iowa instead, which is just over the border of Illinois, and it's only about a 2.5 hour drive instead of the 4 that we were planning on doing originally. And we like that. We like to have shorter drives. It gives us more time to do more work and also maybe some time for sightseeing.
Dubuque?
The bouquet.
Dubuque.
Dubuquois.
Dubuque.
Dubuque. Dubuque. Dubuque.
Buku.
Tune in next episode as we explore the super charming city of Dubuque, Iowa, a city on the Mississippi River that we absolutely fell in love with. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.